You don't want to see the other side of love. It's terrible. The greatest battle you could be in your life is a battle with somebody who once loved you. That is why divorce is one of the greatest battle of titans. People who once loved each other and once professed love to each other, and and once shared love and fellowship, all of a sudden it becomes hatred. Man, it's a very deep thing. That's the reason why you discover that God, who has been sowing love, another extreme part of him just sowed up. It's called hell. My children were asking me, listen, the opposite of love is hell. My children were asking me, they said, because they were playing with the tap water in the house. And they said, Daddy, it was Ebenezer that first started. The rich man is looking for a drop of water up until now, and nobody has given him. And I said, because it's in here. And as I said, it's in there. When will he come out? I said, it's going to be there forever. For all of eternity. He said, eternity. I said, do you know the meaning? They said they don't really know the meaning. I said, even me too. I want to behave as if I don't know the meaning, because please listen. Please listen. Please really listen. Please really listen. Because you want to know the reason why some people are living in hellish kind of life on this earth. Because when you fall on the other side of God's love, you're going to have a terrible destiny. And many people have fallen. That's the reason why I was telling them in Kidel last week. That's the reason why you see God told the children of Israel, of all the families of the heart, you are the only ones that have loved. But I know you are stiff-necked. Therefore will I punish you for your iniquity. You have never seen anybody as scattered and tattered as Israelis. They said that the black people went on slavery spree of 500 years. The Jews surpassed that. They have had 800 years of slavery. And somebody is telling me that the ones God loved the most because he calls them his firstborn. As a matter of fact, he calls us adopted children. Thank you, Lord. because the way he was dealing, have you ever seen me deal with somebody that I love? One of the things that I don't want to do with Ibukun, and I've told her, I said, I'm gentle. I just love you. You're just lovable. I've known her from this small age. I've known everything she did, including when she liked boy at around age, whatever, and I did them Africa. Because they were writing letter to each other. See how one boy like this, age 7, 8, they were writing, in Galway, I love you, you are the most beautiful girl now. The two of them were my children that time. I did them Africa, I took them to Africa. You don't want to know that. I got visa, took them to Africa now. Brother, because the law here does not allow Africa, so I took them to Africa. I've known her. See, we have piles of devotionals, reading them and gathering children and teaching them without shame. And I said, I look at you with that eye with which I used to see you that time. I said, I don't ever want to be angry with you because you are not. I have found this about loving people. If you have ever met very angry people, many of them are very deeply loving people. The other side of love is a consuming anger, which we call hell. As a matter of fact, some people have asked many times, I want you to really listen. How could a loving God create hell where human beings will be put? Because you disdain, loathe his love and do not respond to it. Greatest wisdom so far on earth is learning how to respond to the love of God.